Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to part one of a very special event. Join audiences across the country as we go on tour with Lawrence Welk.
And here's your musical maestro, Lawrence Welk.
Thank you so very much. Wow, what an audience. Really? You realize that's the biggest applause I've ever had in my lifetime? Thank you so very, very much. Thank you very kindly. My, this was nice. Thank you all so very much, and we hope this evening we can show all of you folks a lot of fun. I think the boys are ready, so let me open the bottle for them. Thank you all so very, very much. We thank all of you folks for giving us this opportunity to come and play for you. This is about the nicest place I've ever played in my entire lifetime. What a beautiful spot. On with the show and the song, Love. 1 and 2. servants. Very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to bring you at this time a young couple that we all love so much in our organization. And I might tell you, the lady didn't go along in the last few days with us, but she's here with us today. Guy and Ralna.
I cried a tear, you wiped it dry. I was confused, you cleared my mind.
I sold my soul, you bought it back for me, and held me up, and gave me dignity. Somehow you needed me. You gave me strength
to stand alone again, to face the world out on my own again. You put me high upon a pedestal, so high that I could almost see eternity. You needed me, you needed me, and I can't believe it's you, I can't believe it's true, it's true. I needed you, and you were there, and I'll never leave. Why should I leave? I'd
be a fool.
Be a fool, 'cause I finally found someone who really cares. You gave me strength, to stand alone again, to face the world, out on my own again.
You put me high,
on a pedestal, so high that I could almost see eternity. You needed me, you needed me, you needed me, you needed me.
Well, a tour is really good for you if a person wants to do it. And you should really do it, because every night when you play, it's a different audience, and it's an audience that you should please. As long as they stay, and when the show is over, and they applaud and applaud and applaud and applaud, then you know you have pleased the audience.
Listen to that applause.
Senor, this is appropriate, I think.
On the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Going places that I've never been, seeing things that I may never see again. And I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Like a band of gypsies, we go down the highway.
We're the best of friends, insisting that the world keeps turning our way. And our way.
On the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again.
On the road again, like a band of gypsies, we go down the highway.
We're the best of friends, insisting that the world be turning our way. And our way. On the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. No, I can't wait to get on the road again.
God bless you. Never forget you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Out of our brass section, ladies and gentlemen, we'll bring you a young man that you will truly enjoy, Johnny Zell.
Thank
Zell. Isn't he great? Johnny, take another bow, Johnny. That was wonderful. Not too much applause. Not too much. We don't want him to start his own band. And on this side over here, we have Ken Delo.
Thank you. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I wanna be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray and step around the heart of it. New York, New York. I wanna wake up in the city that doesn't sleep to find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. My little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'd make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. My little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. And if I can make it there, I'd make it anywhere. Come on, come through, New York, New
Take another bow. Ken Delo. Now we bring you a gentleman that has been with me for a little while. I believe it's been about 33 years. Let's bring out Myron Floren, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much. We'd like to play one of our favorites. We hope you like it, Tico Tico.
Myron Floren has been the featured accordionist on the Welk show since 1950. But on the road, like several of the entertainers, he plays an additional role. Myron coordinates all travel arrangements, making sure the performers get to the auditorium on time.
35 minutes to showtime. No bus yet.
Well, they haven't missed a show yet. He also notifies the cast as to plane departures and hotel reservations. He is, says Myron,
Happy tour, director.
trombonist Barney Liddell has been with the band even longer, since 1948. On the road, he and Roger Sullivan, who's married to country singer Ava Barber, handle the loading and transfer of band instruments from city to city and set up the bandstand before each performance. Jack Imel produces the show, is responsible for the lighting and sound, and makes sure the dressing rooms are ready.
Everybody's clothes, each has a bag, their own bag. We take them out of a big wardrobe case, Then we put their names up, section it off, take everything out, and hang it all up, make sure that nothing gets damaged. And then when the girls come in, it should be right there ready for them. When the show's over, they put everything back in these bags, and they put them in the wardrobe case. This case here. Now, if you're wondering what this is here, these are all the production numbers that I happen to have staged. So if there's any questions that they might have after we have the rehearsals in Los Angeles, they can just look here in their numbers, and see exactly what they're supposed to do with it. Now this here is the boys' dressing room. And boys are a lot harder to figure out because you got the same size dressing room as you had for the girls, but you got 12 guys who only had 8 girls. But at least they don't have gowns, so their things can hang without worrying about hitting the floor, you know. But here you are again. We take everything out. They got 3 wardrobe cases to the girls' 1. Well, now, as you can see, this is Lawrence's room. Lawrence is very easy to set up as far as wardrobe is concerned. He carries 2 suits with him. There they are. Here, I always have everything the same for him. His cue cards are always right here. Shoes are right there. I always have a baton here. And here he has souvenirs he gives away. And that's about it for him. Okay, now, since we've worked this building, I think, something like 10, 11 years in a row. So I knew when I got here, the stage setup, I knew they'd have what we wanted. In the past 15 years, Lawrence has put me pretty much in charge of the road tour, so I feel that this is what's important for me to do. The performing, you know, I figure after being with him 25 years, if I can't do my performance.
Give him a big hand.
Charleston, Charleston, made in Carolina. Some dance, some prance. I'll say there's nothing finer than Charleston, Charleston. Lord, how you can shuffle. Every step you do leads to something new. Man, I'm telling you, it's a lot to do. But dance, ring dance, will be a bad number. But the Charleston, the new Charleston, that dance is surely a comer sometime. You'll dance it one time. The dance called the Charleston, made in South Carolina.
you, kids. Wonderful, wonderful. And back to the band with the 1812 Overture.
Mr. Welk, this is a box of birthday wishes from the readers of the San Antonio Light.
Performers are often away from home on birthdays or other special occasions, so they draw together in a mutual closeness that takes the edge off their loneliness. They become each other's second family, have fun together.
Come with us, Bob. Come on. God, they're taking me away.
Lifesaver, Mary Lou, to the rescue. My good old...
Six bad boys.
Who's that down on the end? I'm looking for a man who plays alto and baritone and doubles on the clarinet and wears a size 37 suit.
I didn't know you were going to give me a raise. How nice.
You're all moving in with
I'll
him
take
after
it in
the
cash
show.
or check, whatever your preference.
You tell me what you want, and you can buy it. To a very large extent, the people looked at you as being the father of this organization. And whatever their problem was, they would come to me and say, Lawrence, when you have time, I'd like to see you for a little bit.
See, the thing is, boss, is that Gail's been having some awfully funny cravings lately for different kinds of foods, you know, and we thought we better come in and ask you about that. He figured it out first thing.
Congratulations.
We just found out, Lawrence, and we wanted to let you know that the musical family is going to be expanding.
After all these years.
It is a tremendous, that's beautiful.
In the mood, that's what she told me, in the mood. And when she she told me in the mood. My heart was skipping, it didn't take me long to say I'm in the mood. Who's the living dolly with the beautiful eyes? What a pair of lips, I'd like to try 'em for size. I'll just tell her, baby, won't you swing it with me? Hope she tells me, baby, what a wing it will be. So I said politely, darling, may I intrude? She said,
don't keep me waiting when I'm in the mood.
First I held her lightly and we started to dance. Then I held her tightly, what a dreamy romance. And I said, hey baby, it's 2:45. There's a mess of moonlight, won't you share it with me? Well, she answered,
Mister, don't you know that it's rude to keep my lips a-waiting when they're in the mood?
in the mood for all the kissing, in the mood for crazy loving, in the mood. What I was missing, it didn't take me long to say I'm in the mood now. Do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-ba-do-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Hey, in the mood. That's what she told me, in the mood. And when she told me, in the mood, wow, hallelujah. It didn't take me long to say I'm in the mood. All right. Do-ba-do-do-ba-do-do-do-wah. 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 Yeah, I'm in the
Gail, Rod, and Mike, aren't they great? Here's a few more memories with I'm Forever Blowing Bubbles. Lawrence and Mary Lou, aren't they smooth? Now the bow kids. I understand in the audience this evening we have a group of senior citizens. Where are they sitting? Roll out the barrel. Join right in.
I was raised in the South, and our parents thought it was nice to say Mr. to all of our peers. And I grew up that way. We were traveling together, and one day Mr. Welk said, "Lon, why don't you call me Lawrence?" I said, "Well, Mr. Welk, I just wouldn't feel comfortable saying Lawrence. I'd like to call you Mr. Welk, if I may," and so I've continued to call him Mr. Welk.
That Southern gentleman is Lon Varnell, one of the most high-powered and successful tour promoters in the country. Among the stars he has promoted are Elvis Presley, Neil Diamond, George Burns, Barbara Mandrell, Liza Minnelli, Bob Hope, and, for the past 18 years, Lawrence Welk. The two men share a close personal friendship that goes far beyond business. They both came from very humble beginnings, share the same values, and still enjoy the simple life.
You know, this unbelievable. I live like a millionaire.
Right.
I like the tour because it teaches me a lot from the standpoint of pleasing the people. You learn at first hand what they like, and especially what they don't like. And had I not gone on tours, I would have never lasted on television.
Well, I could be a little prejudiced there because we're such good friends, but for me, Lawrence Welk has brought more happiness to more people than any artist that I've ever known.
Hill, but I never heard them ringing. No, I never heard them at all till there was you. There was love all around, but I never heard it singing.
You're closing your eyes to a situation you do not wish to acknowledge, or you're unaware of the caliber of disaster indicated by the presence of a pool table in your community. Well, my friends, you got trouble. Right here in River City, with a capital T and that rhymes with P and that stands for pool. Oh, we got trouble. Right here in River City. Got to figure out a way to keep the young ones' morals after school. Mothers of River City, take heed before it's too late. Watch for the telltale signs of corruption. The minute your boy leaves the house, does he rebuckle his knickerbockers below the knee? Is there a nicotine stain on his index finger? A dime novel hidden in the corn crib. Is he starting to memorize jokes from Captain Billy's whiz bang? Are certain words creeping into his conversation? Words like swell. And so's your old man. Well, if that's so, my friends, you got trouble. Right here in River City. With a capital T and that rhymes with P and that stands for pool. Oh, we got trouble. We surely got trouble. Right here in River City. Right here. Remember the Maine, the Plymouth Rock, and the Golden Rule. Oh, we got trouble. We got lots and lots of trouble. That came to 15 members of the Devil's Tool. Oh yeah, you got trouble. Oh yeah, we got trouble. With a capital T. And it rhymes with P. And it stands for very kindly. Ladies and gentlemen, with your permission, may we give our boys and girls a 10-minute intermission?
Make me thrill as only you know how.
Be with us for part 2 of On Tour with Lawrence Welk. Here are some highlights.
A wonderful, wonderful audience.
We could have used that about 2 o'clock this morning.
Band of gypsies, we go down the highway.
We're the best of friends, insisting that the world be turning our way. And our way.
On the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends. And I can't wait to get on the road again. No, I can't wait to get on the road again.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to part 2 of a very special event. Join audiences across the country as we continue with On Tour with Lawrence Welk. In part 1 of our special, we met Lawrence and his musical family as they toured the country, and we learned something rather unusual. Many of the stars play additional roles offstage. Myron Floren coordinates all travel arrangements. He is, says Myron,
You're a happy tour director.
bass trombonist Barney Liddell is in charge of transporting the band instruments and equipment. And Jack Imel is not only responsible for the sound and lighting, he produces the show. Some of the stars we enjoyed in part 1 were Guy and Ralna, Gail, Ron, and Michael, Ken Delo, the Aldridge sisters and the Otwell twins, and the maestro himself conducting some of the world's finest musicians. we learn that on the road, the cast shared such a close relationship, they almost became each other's second family. And we listened in as they clowned and kidded each other.
I didn't know you were going to give me a raise. How nice.
We're all moving in with
I'll
him
take
after
it in
the
cash
show.
or check, whatever your preference.
You tell me what you want. You got it.
To a very large extent, the people looked at you as being the father of this organization. And whatever their problem was, they would come to me and say, Lawrence, when you have time, I'd like to see you for a little bit.
See, the thing is, boss, is that Gail's been having some awfully funny cravings lately for different kinds of foods, you know, and we thought we better come in and ask you about that. Congratulations. He figured it out first thing.
And now, part 2.
Thank you so much. On with the show. You will enjoy little Mary Lou and Jack Imel.
One, two, three, four.
I got rhythm, I got music, I got rhythm, who could ask for anything more? I got daisies in green pastures, I got rhythm, who could ask for anything more?
Now, old man Trouble, I don't mind him.
You won't find him round my door.
I got starlight, I got sweet dreams, I got rhythm, who could ask for anything more? Who could ask for anything more?
Thank you, little Mary Lou and Jack Imel. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring this young man over here from Algona, Iowa, a little town in Iowa, and it's been with me for many, many years. Dick Dale.
Thank you, Lawrence. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Old Man River, that old man River, he must know something, but don't say nothing. He just keeps rolling, keeps on rolling along. He don't plant potatoes, he don't plant cotton, and then what plants them is soon forgotten. But old man River, he just keeps rolling along. You and me, we sweat and strain, bodies all aching and racked with pain. Tote that bottle, lift that bend, you get a little drunk and you land in jail. I get weary, sick of trying, feared of living, and scared of dying. But old man River, he just keeps a rolling along. You and me, sweat and strain, body's aching, racked with pain. Tote that barge, lift that bed, you get a little drunk and you land in jail. I get weary, sick of trying, feared of living and scared of dying. But old man River, he just keeps rolling along, rolling along. Thank you.
Way down the street, do you hear the beat?
There you are again. I just saw you at the airport.
Way down yonder in New Orleans.
On this tour, the band played 27 performances in 21 different cities. In addition to talent and a lot of stamina, a sense of humor is an absolute necessity. The cast spent endless hours together, waiting in airports, waiting in hotels, waiting backstage.
I can't wait to stand in another line again. It's so good to be on the road. Come on, sing with me. Taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours beat.
I can't do it, because I told him what note it was.
We could have used that about 2 o'clock this morning.
Well, actually, he was 6 foot and weighed 200 pounds when I married him, but I'm just 11 him away to nothing, as you can see.
And here we have Ava Barber.
Thank you. Don't know when I've been so blue. Don't know what's come over you. You found someone new, and don't it make my brown eyes blue? I'll be fine when you're gone. I'll just cry all night long. Say it is untrue, and don't it make my brown eyes blue? Tell me no secrets, tell me some lies. Give me no reasons, give me alibis. Tell me you love me and don't make me cry. Say anything, but don't say goodbye. I didn't mean to treat you bad. Didn't know just what I had. But honey, now I do. And don't it make my brown eyes, don't it make my brown eyes, don't it make my brown eyes blue. Brown eyes
Do I get to do another song? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh my goodness, I didn't really want to leave anyway, so I get to, the boss says I can do another song, so that's number one right there. I gotta please the boss. No, I want to say it's a pleasure to be here, and I want to introduce you to two lovely ladies. We got together a few months ago, and this is something I don't regret getting into, I tell you that, because it's a pleasure singing with them. And they were out here earlier with the Otwell twins, but I want to refresh your memory a little bit. Right over here on my right is Sheila Aldridge. And on my left is Sherry Aldridge. You know, girls, I think before we go any further, we should take a poll. Which one do you think is the prettiest? I know what you're thinking. It's me, isn't it? No, listen. We're going to do you a song that was a recent hit by Juice Snoot, and it's called The Queen of Hearts, and we hope you like it.
heartache in disguise. Oh, won't you keep my heart from breaking if it's only for a very short time? Playing with the queen of hearts and knowing it ain't really smart. The joker ain't the only fool who would do anything for you. Laying out another lie, thinking about a life of crime. That's what I have to do to keep me away from you. Baby, know it makes you mad. Why is everybody telling everybody what you have done? Baby, you know it makes me sad. But when they're handing out the heartaches, you know you got to have your son. Playing with the queen of hearts and knowing it ain't really smart. The joker ain't the only fool who would do anything for you. Laying out another lie and thinking about a life of crime. If that's what I have to do to keep me away from you. Okay, yeah. Playing with the queen of hearts and knowing it ain't really smart. The joker ain't the only fool who'll do anything for you. Laying out another lie, thinking about a life of crime. That's what I have to do to keep me away from you. That's what I have to do to keep me away from you. Playing with the queen of hearts. Sheila Aldridge, Miss Ava Barber, and Sheila Aldridge. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Back to the music part of our show, and here we have Henry Cuesta. Listen to him, one of the finest clarinet men in the entire world, Henry Cuesta.
Lawrence has hired musicians from all parts of the country during his long career. He found Henry Cuesta in Toronto. He has made literally thousands of friends with people in other walks of life. On tour, he never knows who will show up to say hello. Byron Nelson, the legendary golfer, came to the show in Fort Worth, Texas, and wound up leading the band. Jane Walton, Welk's first champagne lady, sang for the crowd in San Antonio. And waiting to surprise him at the airport in New Orleans and join him later on stage at the Superdome was a former member of the band, Pete Fountain.
This is beautiful. Hey, this is beautiful. It's getting ready.
Nice to see you. Oh, this is so nice for you to come. Pete Fountain, my way of thinking, is one of the best Dixieland jazz men in the entire world. Dixieland music happens to be some of my very favorite music, and it's very difficult for me to play Dixieland music without actually jumping down on the floor and start dancing with some of those ladies.
I'll bet you'd like to hear some Dixieland music. You like that? Okay, let's bring Henry Cuesta and Johnny Zell out here.
Here's a little bit of Back Home in Indiana.
Would you like to know who this is? I would too. Would you like to tell the folks your name?
Hi, I'm Martha Hansen. I'm a second grade teacher right here in Concord, and I give clarinet lessons.
I must admit, folks, I really had never met this lady before, but just as she was sitting there all over, I thought I'd let her come up on the band. Would you please take a souvenir, take one of my batons?
Thank you very much.
Wait a minute. I just want to help you down.
Oh.
On with the show, ladies and gentlemen. Here's a young man that's very, very popular on our show, Jimmy Roberts.
If I hurt you, I'll make it up day by day. Just say you love me like you used to, and make the world go away. Make the world go away. and make the world go.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kathie Sullivan, you will enjoy it.
He can turn the tide and calm the angry sea. He alone decides who writes a symphony. He lights every star that makes our darkness bright. He keeps watch all through each long and lonely night. He still finds the time to hear a child's first prayer. Saint or sinner call and always find him there. Though it makes him sad to see the way we live, he'll always say, I forgive. He still finds the time to hear a child's first prayer. Saint or sinner call and always find him there. Though it makes him sad to see the way we live, he'll always say, I
Listen, that's a beautiful voice. Kathie Sullivan from Kenosha, Wisconsin. Kathie, listen to that applause. Come back here. You can't walk away from applause like that. Take the mic and go down there, and maybe you can sing to some of those fellows. Might even be able to pick up a fellow here. She's a single girl.
Don't rub it in. Thank you. He tried. Are there any single guys out here? They always laugh when I say that. Anybody who'd like to be single for a few minutes? How about you? Oh, he'd love it. Oh, he's all set. He's all set. Is this your wife?
Yes.
Is it okay if I sing to your husband?
She suggested it.
Oh, she did. Can I sit on his lap? Would you please, he said.
Gently.
Gently. Wait a minute, this is a family show here.
Yes.
What's your name?
Chuck.
Chuck. He's just my Chuck, an ordinary guy. He hasn't got a thing that I can brag about, and yet to be up on his knee, so comfy and roomy. I think he needed that. Me too.
Lawrence has always been extremely close to his fans. On tour, he gets to visit with them in person, something he could never do on television. And the genuine affection on both sides is quite evident.
Hello. You don't know me, but 20 years ago, I had a letter from you from California.
20 years ago.
And I haven't missed a show when you was on TV.
Well, now, isn't that nice? This lady here claims that she's Polish, and I don't believe it. I want to find out.
She sent your birthday wish in Polish.
Yeah, she's Polish.
Millions of people around the world would love to have a chance to tell you in person like I am that we have enjoyed your beautiful music for so many years by these excellent musicians.
Thank you so very much. Okay, she said, wait a second, she's not finished.
I like the music.
He's tough.
He lets all of his girls keep their dresses on.
Whoops. He's undressing me.
Don't tell him, don't tell him.
This is the wildest one I've ever had. I don't know, because he's just my Chuck. Yeah. Come here, Chuck, stand up. Let everybody get a good look at you while I put my belt back on. No, you can't put it back on for me. You hold the microphone. He said he's sorry. And I can't explain. It's surely not his brain that makes me thrilled. I love him because he's wonderful, because he's just my Chuck. Thank you, Chuck. Better watch out for him.
Kathie, take another bow. They love them. Now on with the show, and ladies and gentlemen, you will enjoy, I'm sure, Bobby and Elaine. Take another bow. Take another bow.
Thank you, Bobby and Elaine. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We have a little resort down at Escondido, a very nice place. But I'm sorry to have to tell you it's not as nice as this one here. This is beautiful. And we'd like to bring you a little girl that we found down there, little Anacani. Let's give her a nice welcome.
Thank you. When marimba rhythm starts to play, dance with me, make me sway. Like the lazy ocean hugs the shore, hold me close, sway me more. Like a flower bending in the breeze, bend with me, sway with ease. When we dance you have a way with me, stay with me, sway with me. Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, with my eyes will see only you. Only you have that magic technique. When we sway I grow weak, how I love that beat. Oh, I like to hear the violins long before they begin. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now.
I did an audition for him, and he hired me to do one show, and I went back to Europe, came back about 6-8 weeks later, and I did another show, and that went on for about 6 months, and finally he hired me. And I've been with him for 16 years.
Come over here, Arthur. Come over here. Come over here.
Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Ladies and gentlemen, may I say, you are a wonderful, wonderful audience.
Arthur, stick to your own material.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to ask you to put your hands together once again and welcome to the floor a couple of fellows I've had the pleasure of working with. First of all, let's meet and greet once again Mr. Bobby Burgess. Our assistant producer, Mr. Jack Imel. You fellows feel like working?
First got my job at Lawrence way back in 1961 when I won a dance contest at the Aragon Ballroom with my first partner, Barbara. I've only had 3 partners in 21 years, so that's pretty good.
Take a bow, listen to that applause.
I was in the Navy. I had 2 weeks left in the Navy, but I had auditioned for him at the Aragon Ballroom, and he put me on the show. I did 3 numbers that night, and on the 3rd number, he walked up to me and said, Jack, you're getting out of the Navy in a couple of weeks. Would you like to join the band? And I never forgot that, of course. My memories with him are his ambition, his excitement, his, you know, I mean, the man just put his whole life into this thing, you know, and he still does.
When you go out and you play for an audience, like we did tonight, on both shows, it's great satisfaction to bring happiness, joy, laughter into people's lives.
Back to the band, ladies and gentlemen, with the South Rampart Street Parade. Piano. Bob Havens from Quincy, Illinois.
undressing me.
Yeah, she's Polish.
Tell me what you want, you got it.
Oh!